we're inviting you to send 3 of your members to come as observers. You won't be able to participate, but you'll be able to come observe and see what goes on with the process. Okay? So these are some of the things that are going on right now, and we need as many people to get involved as possible. So if you can help, great. Get involved. Contact me. Get with me. We'll do this together.
You got to come back to that declaration. You got to put that on the website.
I have some of the. I've handed out all the flyers so far, but I got some of these that I've been using as masters. If anybody wants some of these, you take one of each, so that one's front, one's back, and then once you print them off, you cut them into thirds, and each one becomes 3 flyers. Okay? So anybody wants some of those, go ahead and take one of each one. I'm also available. I've done Bob Schultz's presentation for Continental Congress once out in Mesa now, and I'm available if anybody else has a group or organization that wants me to give that to them. I can. I'm also a member of John Birch Society. I got America's Economic Meltdown pamphlet information. Anybody wants one of those, you're more than welcome to them. I have one other thing to bring to your attention. Anybody know that Thomas Paine's Common Sense has been revisited?
Yes.
By Glenn Beck.
No, not by Glenn Beck.
Back to the back of the Glenn
You know
Beck
what?
book.
This was put out 2 years before Glenn Beck tried to steal the title.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's been revised once after that.
We didn't steal it. It's admiration.
I have 2 copies of this. Anybody wants a copy, they're $5 a piece. I'm sorry you have to pay for these, but they cost me money. But they're the most outstanding thing that I've seen for a while to hand out to somebody. There's also a way to get more copies on the back. I've handed out hundreds of these so far. So if anybody else...
Sorry for this. Sorry to help with those.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'll give you $5.
Steve and Parasite Station finally after a year or so of his brother coming. Patriotic. For what? The data
Not by any means a representative of the NRA, but I do get their email alerts, also from Gun Owners of America. I post these on the website also, just to go over a couple of things the NRA wanted to clear up. They've received a lot of letters about SB 2099, which is supposedly going to require everybody to include their guns on the income tax.
How about HR 45?
As far as
We
I
meet
know,
this
it's never
Wednesday.
been
Next
Still doesn't have that.
We meet next Wednesday. You
Yeah,
can
that's
show up
where
and
it's-
see our crazy group.
And that's the same way most of the federal
That
bills are right now.
Oh.
The Gun Owners of America's big thing right now is health care. And every major health care bill is going to require the National Health Database, which the BTAF is going to be able to control. It's not a good thing.
no.
I'm going to post this also. It gives you people to email and write to you to stop all that. Try to stop it.
Oh, why
If
you
you think you
mention
can
that,
get over-
is there any truth to something I read about they're going to require certification on your income tax?
That was the 2099.
That's no truth.
Okay.
Yeah. If you think you're going to be able to back out of the Obamacare program, the new Baucus amendment to that's going to charge you a $3,800 fine every year for not following through.
They can't charge me.
Well,
I'm on Medicare.
They'll deduct it from your Medicare. Ha ha ha.
I'm going to file. Totally correct. Not send 1 penny.
something.
You know, I've always been a proponent of that, of a whole bunch of people, I mean an entire state,
They file it now
not
by law.
spending any money.
Federal income tax
Go to
is
jail.
constitutional anyway.
I agree.
A group I'm
They can't
involved
come
with-
after all of us.
That's right.
That's right.
No, but they can come after you one at a time.
That's
true.
Well, how many bullets do they
I
have?
beat them last time.
You only need 1.
Took me
Gotta get 1 to count.
2 years on a federal public defender, but I beat them.
Submit to it.
I have 30,000 rounds of 9 different calibers and I'm highly proficient in every one.
I have my weapons, but sooner or later they're gonna get me. I got enough to last a month or so. That'll probably take me less than a week. So I got more than enough ammo.
I got
All I
the
gotta
pen.
do is booby trap it so that.
I just gotta find a National
starts
Guard
out-
armory, it's got a
Oh,
30.
while we're on this subject, can I make a suggestion? Can we hold this meeting someplace that does not disarm us by not allowing us to be armed?
Since when?
Okay, well, this is a public park, and if they walk up to you and say, you can't have this gun here, you can be arrested. Okay?
I was informed that this
Federal park like Tonto National Forest, you're in a city park, and the city of Phoenix can come and drag you away.
They won't do it though.
Doesn't matter whether they want
It's
to.
dangerous place like that.
Been there, did that. They won't do it.
All the Kentucky Fork is invalid.
I agree. But don't forget the new state law is going to affect the 30th of September. There's a lot of good laws that restaurant carriers, some things to deal with training, certification. I've posted them on our website also. And if you're not a member of the Arizona Citizens Defense League, you ought to be. We fight for the Arizona rights, civil rights, mainly gun rights. We have full-time lobbyists and legislators. Really good group. Right along with that is the Right to Speak program in Arizona. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's real easy to sign up at the Capitol, and then you can go online and express your opinion about bills that are being.
Yeah, it's the ALICE system.
Well, it's part
You
of-
have to go into either the House or the Senate side, sign into it, get your password and your ID, and then you can do it from outside.
Exactly. And I was really proud this year. I happened to be watching ACTV when they were reading bills and they read my name. To know that I can post it, I just went off.
Post it on our site.
That's all I got.
Basically, what we're doing right now is getting the word out. So if you haven't gotten one of these and you'd like one, let me know, I'll give you one.
Please.
Just,
Got a cool patch. Okay.
if you go on the website, you go on contacts,
Yeah, I got it.
and then scroll down to the bottom, and it'll tell you the state coordinator. That's Terry Crouch, he's down in Utah. He can use any of your help you can. And if you know anybody that knows somebody in the gun industry, or for some reason, you know, the firearm manufacturers want to take your money, but they don't want to give it back. So we're trying to get them involved with this. We're trying to get the NRA involved. They haven't signed on. They probably will towards the end.
Point of clarification.
Yes, sir.
Just so that I have this clear in my mind, this Second Amendment march in Washington, D.C., April 19, 2010, this is going to be an armed march?
No.
It is not going to be an
You
armed...
cannot have an armed march in
Allow
Washington,
you to
D.C.
be armed in Washington, D.C.
Capital of this country.
I'm not going.
Denies your
No.
rights.
They
No,
are having.
I was under the impression this was going to be an armed march. That was the original.
There might
impression
be an
and the
armed
original
march if
intent
they
I
don't
saw,
correct
and
things.
then the armed part just kind of went off into the Ethernet, and then we didn't know, to the point where I have to physically ask someone who says they're with the organization.
They would have tanks
now.
surrounding D.C. if
That's
They
it.
are
That's
having,
what we want.
they are having satellite marches in each state.
They're
There's going to be one here. There's either going to be a
Yeah.
gathering, a rally, or there's going to be a march here in this state.
Okay.
There, I'm sure you can be armed if you want.
Damn right.
But it's not legal to be
Arizona.
armed in Washington.